Andrew, we have not been contacted by your legal representation.
No, I'm. Well, what do you mean? For what? I got a variety of lawsuits going on. Could you be more specific, Jeff? And in what context?
I feel like I haven't heard the episode because we record these in a weird sequence. But I feel like we ended things with you refusing to acknowledge that you agreed to eat a pencil, and you told us we'd be hearing from your lawyers.
You know what? I have some clips. I've got some clips.
Oh.
Bring the clips.
Here's a clip.
How about this? Andrew, you owe Gavin $50.
I do, but I'm okay. Continue.
What if we double down? If you win the bet, that is absolved, right? And Gavin gives you $50. Okay, so it's initially a $100 swing. Your $50 debt is wiped out, and you receive $50 from Gavin. However, if you lose, you still owe Gavin the initial $50, but you must film yourself eating a leadless pencil.
Oh!
That was me. That was my voice.
Oh!
That wasn't my voice.
But bonus clip.
A digital handshake on this, Andrew.
Digital handshake, okay.
You feel like we've got all the details that you wanted in there?
I'm a little worried about the safety of it. Should we check in with a doctor to make sure it's safe for you to eat a pencil on camera?
It's not safe. Of course it isn't.
I'm gonna win, so I'm not gonna eat the pencil.
Oh, shit!
Wasn't me. I rejected. That's my voice.
I
don't
feel
know
like
where you got that recording from.
It is you,
Wasn't
though.
me.
Because
It didn't sound like me. I don't know. Maybe my reception's a little bad on this Discord call. It sounded nothing like me.
Jeff, what do you think? You think that was him?
Hoisted by his own petard. I heard it right there. He even responded in the clip to the name Andrew.
It's true.
I don't know if that was staged. I don't know what the context is for that clip. I couldn't really hear it due to the lag in the Discord chat. So I'm going to refrain from commenting specifically on that.
Well, my next question to
I
you
rejected that as mine.
Has your pencil arrived yet?
For what context? Because I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean?
I feel like, kind of regretting that digital handshake. I feel like maybe it meant nothing to you, Andrew.
Why I don't. The clip you played was hard to hear. I
Right.
don't know what digital handshake you were talking about. I never agreed to eat a pencil.
I'm not really sure what to do about this. Like, the way you're acting, I'm not really sure how to handle it.
Just have some very important audio to play. This is a key character witness for me. I think really summarizes the case really well.
Hello, my name is Millie Ramsey, and I am a character witness for Andrew Panton. I am here today to ensure that the court knows that Andrew is not only honorable, but extremely trustworthy. On top of this, I must share that my dad, in fact, manufactured the audio of the pencil bet agreement. After his hundreds of failed attempts to beat the pizza cup, he was blinded by jealousy that he could not achieve the same level of Garfield's success. I mean, think about it. One of the heads of Rooster Teeth, he must hold some kind of power to be able to do this. I hate having to reveal my dad would do such a thing, but it's true. Andrew Panton is completely innocent, and I am personally saddened knowing that my father has made such poor and petty decisions, but I hope he will grow after this court and become truly unclear after this all. So thank you so much for listening to this.
First off, let me say three
We're
things.
screwed.
One, there's no proof that that's actually Millie Ramsey, my daughter. Two, I've never taken a DNA test. I don't know that she's my daughter. I've always just assumed.
Wow. I gotta say, I did not expect that Jeff's plan would be disown daughter in response to.
At 2, Millie. And 4, I have my own character witness that trumps my lovely, beautiful daughter, who I think the world of, and who just pissed away her birthday next week, which I think is strange. It is going to be a cold, sad 15 for Millie, unfortunately. We gotta wrap this up early. I got a lot of shit to send back to Amazon tonight. I got a lot of packages to unwrap.
You got some audio over there, Jeff?
But you know, if we're gonna throw character witnesses, this is what I would call, and I think we would all agree, this is what they consider a smoking gun. So I'm gonna play it right now.
Hi, this is Andrew Panton. I've promised something. I distinctly remember. So I'm gonna eat a box of pencils. I want that on record. This is an actual accurate fact. We don't need a lawyer. Everything has been above board.
Andrew, that is you in your words, clearly identifying yourself as Andrew Panton, and then agreeing to eat not only a pencil, but a box of pencils.
A whole box, Andrew.
That is clearly a manipulated audio file. I don't know. I mean, it's just clear. I don't even need to defend that. That was terrible editing. It was very choppily put together.
Yeah, well, it's about as good as hearing my daughter read a script you wrote for her. How about that?
I didn't write anything. That's a false, harsh accusation.
I mean, it's not for me to determine the veracity of this audio. I will say that it was discovered, and we went through it. It seems legitimate to me. That's definitely your name and your voice, and you agreeing to do it. And it's really at this point up to the judge to decide if it was real or not.
We sent it to an expert who examined it for splicing, and he found no evidence of
It's funny. It's funny that you bring that up too, because I also have some audio I'd like to share. Just kind of like I made a character witness for myself. And I just wanted to display to the court what I was up against. So here's my audio clip.
Jeff Ramsey. I'm Gavin Free. And we are both liars who can't be trusted.
Once again, I've audio myself.
One of us is better at editing than the other.
One of us didn't do the editing.
Sounds like it was edited on a microwave.
I think that's my phone, actually. I wouldn't blame the person that edited that. Did a wonderful job. Appreciate their contribution.
Can you play that again?
Jeff Ramsey. I'm Gavin Free. And we are both liars who can't be trusted.
See, I pulled
shit.
No, listen. You have no fucking idea how hard it is for you to find a clip of Gavin saying liar. Here, I got one more. I got one last clip audio if you want, just to like show how I bring it up. It's sort of weird because we're retracing things I played in the first 7 minutes of this podcast.
Yeah, I don't listen to this podcast. If you want me to hear it, you better play it here.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I'm gonna play this. This is, once again, it just shows how sad it is that Garfield jealousy has taken such a toll on the two of you, that you have turned to this level. You've gone this low. This is some audio.
Andrew will drop whatever he's doing to help me. I love him so much.
He's like my other daughter.
He's like my other daughter.
Oh no, why were we so nice about him?
To go from there to now, it's sad. I'm saddened by this. I miss you too. You've changed due to this Garfield experience.
I've also, dude, I don't think Gavin gives a shit about Garfield.
No,
not at all.
I'm not jealous. I'm not jealous. I just fucking hate it.
Yeah, I have. All right, chill out. All right. I have prepared a small sound clip that I would like to play.
Okay.
Ooh.
Took an embarrassing amount of time to make this. Going looking through old stuff. I'll just play it. It's about 40 seconds long. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
When you were telling me on text, I'm pretty sure that you'd done this exact same thing last time you rolled your ankle.
No, I didn't.
No?
No, this has never happened before. That's why it was eventful.
I thought that last time you rolled your ankle, you were ODing on the painkillers and you had like an anal fissure of some sort.
No, never happened.
What's going on with your butt, dude? Jeff, didn't he say that he had an anal fissure because he was taking too much?
No. I had an anal fissure recently. I haven't had a chill going on.
What's up with the anal fissure?
It was the prescription painkiller related. I was saving my ankle to spite my butthole.
I don't know if you know anyone exactly like you, Andrew, but that's about how frustrating it is to interact with you on a weekly basis.
Okay. What is, now I gotta look it up. I didn't realize, I apologize.
Oh my god.
Anal fissure, what is a... Now I gotta look into what...
You do go on to say that you don't know if it is one because you didn't really look and it just felt like you were shitting rocks and you had like icy hot on your asshole and that. But I'm honestly going, I'm really week to week, really trying to listen to the things you're saying. I'm trying to take it in. I want to pull off this content for future episodes. I want to have a good sort of visualization of what we talk about so we can be on top of it. And you're making it very difficult for me. I'll be honest.
That was my fault. There was no bleeding in the past. I think what happened was I probably Googled it right before we recorded and only read when you pass very hard or large stools during a bowel movement. I was like, that seems like it was what happened. I don't think I had maybe I did. I'm not a butt doctor. I can't diagnose myself. I just know there was no blood in the past.
It's less important what you actually had, but more importantly, what the things that you say seem to count for nothing.
No, I forget what happens in this podcast week to week.
Oh my god.
You think I'm gonna remember how I phrased a butt injury from what? How far ago?
I phrased it identically. That's how you phrased it.
Yeah, and also, why do I remember how you phrased it? Why am I pulling through stuff? I'm not the damn brain who done it. I had to go back. I had to look through. You have no idea how long ago that was. I thought it was much more recent. That episode was from November.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
You said you had a sound clip before we leave today.
Oh, I do. Fuck, thanks for reminding me. Andrew, if you will indulge me, I've got a sound clip I'd like to play for you guys. To set it up a little bit, I've been diving into some other content from our company lately, just checking in on things. And so I've been listening to some of our peer podcasts. And one of them is very popular. It's a cooking show with some some uglier, less talented people than us, but they're pretty good.
A cooking show.
It's called Face Jam. They eat food and they talk about it, right? And Nick and Eric are actually both on that show. Nick is he plays a character called the Sauce Monkey, and Eric plays the character of a producer who likes them more than he likes us. And as evidence to that, I have this clip. This is just a random episode I was listening to, and this isn't. I played it for Emily, and she's like, so that was like cut up from the whole episode of like a compilation. And I was like, no, this is just one specific moment. It's interesting, and I just want to see what you guys think about it. This is now. I'll tell you. Hold on, I'll tell you before it goes in. Michael Jones makes a joke about how Nick talks to himself in his car. Okay, and Eric liked that joke.
Little lob to whispers. What do you think it's like when he drives home from work by himself? He just goes, "Ooh, red light."
Okay.
It's so fucking funny.
Why doesn't he think we're funny? I've never heard I've never heard Eric laugh like that.
Interesting.
Well, I'm muted on this.
Yeah.
I don't know,
do you understand how the recording of this works?
I don't know.
The recording of Face Jam?
Listen, all I know is when you talk on Face Jam, you're happy and you like them and you laugh like that for an hour and a half straight. And on this podcast, you just yell at us and tell us to stop making it.
You don't listen to my audio file where I'm constantly laughing through what's going on, but I'm muted because this is just you guys.
So what we hear is just you hating us.
Watch this. Can you hear what I'm saying? No, you can't.
Yeah.
Hey, did you know I was talking that whole time, Jeff? No, you didn't. I was muted.
Because you don't tell me. You show the world how much you laugh.
Why would I tell you? How? Do you understand the difference? This is insane. This is insane.
See, this is what insane. I'm talking about. If I was Michael right now, you'd be laughing. So hold on a second. Fast food joke. Okay, you can laugh now.
Fast food joke?
I said fast food joke, huh? You can laugh now.
Fast food joke.
Oh, you're getting something out of him, Jeff.
That didn't feel like a real laugh to me.
No, he's...
That didn't feel like the...
You listened to the content, and what you walked away from it with is fast food joke.
What I walked away from is Eric likes those people more than he likes us.
Oh, shit.
That's all.
That's valid.
I think it's valid too. I don't blame him. I'm just
why are you bringing it up?
I assume we're higher maintenance, probably.
Oh, without a doubt.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
100%. Yeah.
And like the orders of toilets.
Yeah.
And impossible schedules.
There are times where I will float ideas to Eric, and I do so with the expectation of him saying, no, that's fucking dumb, and then like maybe trying to find a middle, and then he just absorbs them like, oh no, I don't expect this to actually happen, as this suggesting a thing.
I get nervous.
He's probably like, thank God I have Face Jam later today to balance this out. Okay.
Well, yeah, I just love going and hanging out with Michael, and then he says fast food joke, and I lose it.
He says some sort of a fast food joke, and then you go,
I love that.
For an hour.
The evidence you presented wasn't even a fast food joke.
Not
it had nothing to do with fast food.
It was about him leaving a fast food restaurant in his car.
Yeah, but that's not. That's
himself.
like the context of the joke is the red light.
That's like calling Andrew's shit story a mole joke.
Yeah, it's just the setting of it. It's like you asking what flavor the ramen was when it had no bearing on the story.
You done? Thanks for listening to another episode of Face. See you guys next week.
Wet ending. Oh, also, before we move on to the important stuff, I do have a clip to play.
Oh,
from last week's podcast.
Oh,
great.
Okay.
This is one of the ads.
This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp, and Face listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/face. That's BetterHelp.com/face.
We had an ad read for BetterHelp.
Oh no!
BetterHelp. Does anyone listen to? I'm the only one listening to these, and I don't get the version with the ads in, so I couldn't prove that. That's amazing.
Oh my god!
Is that the first time, Jeff? I guess you wouldn't know.
I don't know. I hope so.
Have you ever been told, "Hey, you spelled the thing wrong"?
HLEP.
Go back and do it.
No. No. That's a first for me.
I feel like Nick equally responsible. Or is he there when you record, or you just deliver him to him?
No, I deliver him to him, but I always talk to him, and I have little conversations with him and stuff. So I might have distracted him.
I mean, it might still work. Maybe they've redirected BetterHelp to their own website.
Is BetterHelp available to buy? Can we own BetterHelp?
Oh, thanks, Nick. Nick said it's really nice. I appreciate it, buddy. Oh man, that's legitimately embarrassing. Yeah, I don't get embarrassed very often, but I think that one got me. Wow.
I was cracking up when I heard it.
Woo. That was my embarrassment for 2021. You fucking nailed it. Thanks for catching that. So glad you didn't let that go.
It's very clear what you're trying to spell. I don't think there's any confusion there. I don't think anyone got lost. If you were in Nick's position, and let's say Nick did catch it, do you correct Jeff? Do you tell him that he misspelled it?
Yeah, I think you have to.
I would probably just see if I could cut up the waveforms and rearrange it.
Yeah.
That was fantastic.
Let's go ahead and invoice them for the additional advertisement they got on this podcast.
Whew. Yeah, I feel like I always make sure that there's no ads in the first version, but there is this week.
Any other embarrassing shit you got for us?
I'd like to play a clip. Just, while we're doing some housekeeping, talking about the show.
This is, whenever Gavin says I would like to play a clip, I'm terrified, probably because 80% of the time it's been related to me. I don't know if you feel the same way, Jeff, but it is intimidating whenever Gavin says I'm going to play a clip.
You may not like
Do
this
I
clip.
feel intimidated that 80% of the time it's making fun of you? No.
No, but I'm just saying,
I feel like I misspelled something probably.
I feel like last week, this was 2 weeks ago, Jeff made a joke during a discussion about the number 80. And then I feel like I didn't really hear it at the time. I feel like Andrew never understood that it was a joke and just carried on the conversation. See if this makes any sense to you, Andrew.
Okay.
I think there is. We just need to sit down and figure it out.
We're approaching a number of episodes that no one can pitch in baseball.
That's true.
I think...
What's the fastest pitch recorded? And it's probably in over 100.
I think I want to say 102 or so.
Really? I was going to guess 110 would be my guess. But
I don't think that high. Has anyone thrown one in a vacuum?
What do you mean?
Has anyone thrown one at a vacuum cleaner?
I don't understand, why? Why would they have done that?
Well, so there's no air resistance, so you can throw it real fast.
Oh, okay. I feel like you took some leaps there. I wasn't with you. I was lost.
That's right.
I was thinking about, I've never seen someone throw a vacuum. There was a guy who got...
what do you think we're talking
Okay, I know. No, I have an answer for that.
Okay.
I have an answer for that. I remember that moment distinctly. I was confused by what you were saying from the jump. As soon as you said, I didn't know where you're going from vacuum. I didn't expect a literal vacuum. I didn't understand the point you were trying to make from the beginning. So as somebody who didn't understand what was going on, I was just I'm going to play along with whatever. Because I don't know what the road is. I don't see where we're headed.
Because I feel like you came away from that conversation either thinking that we were throwing a baseball at a vacuum cleaner or throwing a vacuum cleaner, and I couldn't figure out what you'd taken away from that.
I didn't take anything away from any of it.
Okay.
I was just playing into whatever was being said. I understood that you didn't literally mean a vacuum.
I tell you where this is going. This is going to our new... I'm excited about this. This is going to our new sporting event that we're going to start. It's not the Olympics. It's not track and field. It's vac and field. We're going to throw vacuum cleaners like we're throwing a discus and see who can throw it the farthest. And then we're going to throw shit at vacuum cleaners and see who's the most accurate. And then we'll come up with some other vac and field activities. This is going to be awesome.
I thought you were going a different way. I thought baseball with only vacuums. Like everybody who's pitching
That's
had
our
to
third
launch the
event.
ball. Okay.
That's perfect. Vac and field. I can't wait. 2022.
Okay, so you were just sort of going with the flow, and
I was totally going with the flow because I didn't necessarily understand your original point. So I was just like, wherever we go, I'm just going to buy into it. And I remember saying at the time, or thinking at the time while I was saying it, like, I know we're not talking about actual vacuums, but I don't know what else to do here. So I'm just going to keep talking.
This is a little clip from 107, followed by a little dreamy sound effect, and then immediately following the week before. Here we go.
We had homework in the last show.
Yeah, what's your homework? What was your homework, Andrew? Do it.
My homework, the homework you assigned for all of us was that we had to come up with what we were the best in the world at and what we thought the other members of this podcast might be the best in the world at. I don't really understand the homework. Podcast homework reminder that we said we would think about what we are best in the world at and what we think others would be best at. But you meant other people on this podcast. I did.
I don't even remember assigning the homework, so I don't really give a shit.
I hate you both so
This
much.
is Andrew homework. No, this is Jeff homework.
It
And I
feels
was
like
kinda-
Andrew homework.
The end of the last episode we recorded, you're like, well, homework for all of us. This is what we'll do, and we'll talk about it on the next thing. And then Gavin said,
the way you just said that, it sounds like something you would say.
You're the worst. You're both
I feel
the
like we
worst.
should all think about what we're the best in the world at. Maybe that's an angle we should take with the podcast.
So should we come up with our own things that we think we're best at, or should we come up with us plus the other two?
That's fine. I think both.
yeah.
I literally, I can't explain the weird void that happens where as soon as I press stop on this podcast, I can't remember anything we talked about. I'm pretty well versed in face. Like I've listened to everyone, I've proofed everyone. I know everything that's happened while I'm recording something and everything except the previous week. There's just this weird void where I have no idea what was said because I haven't proofed it yet. It's so bizarre. I was reading it as though I'd never heard that in my life, and I said it.
Said the same thing with the pencil. That's me with the pencil. I genuinely forgot I ever said that. That started as a genuine thing.
Do you think it's protection? Do you think our brains are trying to protect us by immediately like flushing the brain toilet the second we hit stop on an episode?
If I haven't proofed the previous one at the time of a recording, it doesn't exist to me, and I can't explain why.
Totally agree.
Can I talk about why I'm an idiot in relation to this? So I have a whole other layer of why I'm the dumbest person in the world. Gavin in the face Slack yesterday said, hey, when is the preview out for the episode that will come out this upcoming week, which they've heard by now. But you wanted the preview because you said you needed to grab something from it.
Yeah, I was grabbing that.
Historically, it's always been weaponized against me. There's only one other time I could think of when it wasn't aimed at me, and it was Jeff's fucking up an ad by spelling the wrong word.
Yeah,
and I'm doing the ads.
Why you gotta bring that up?
It can't be you spelling. So I was like, it's just me, I guess. I was convinced. I texted Gavin last night, so what are you going to use against me? And his silence was deafening. I was convinced that he had something lined up for me. He replied this morning. I'm like, oh, I can play that game too. I ain't going to reply. And I'm going to just say some bullshit in our Slack saying, could you please pull audio from Jeff in this random episode and Gavin in this one? I had no audio pulled.
Oh, that was fake?
Yeah, that was fake because I was paranoid that you guys had something. So I was trying to flip it. I was trying to make you paranoid about what I might had. But it's the first time your fucking audio is on my side. It's pro me.
Yeah,
guys,
usually
me.
I would happily use audio against you, but I was listening to that last week and I just thought, I have to bury myself. I have to use this audio against me and Jeff because it is horrendous.
I appreciate it because I felt like a crazy person last week when you guys were like, this is some bullshit homework by you. throwing it all on me. I didn't care if we did it. It was just trying to be supportive.
So now the funny thing there is I was totally just fucking with you. Like, I remembered assigning the homework and all that at that point. I just assumed Gavin was along for the gag. I just thought we were both in on the joke.
I'm just extremely unintelligent.
So Gavin, you're an idiot that way. I have zero integrity, and I'm just a bald-faced liar. And then Andrew, you're back to you're in a new paranoid era, which is scary. Because I do not. I'll be honest, guys. I do not want to go back into a new age of paranoia with face. It was too much.
Oh, but that feels like such a great subtitle for a season. The New Age of Paranoia, season 5.
So
Face.
I was really excited. Andrew in the Slack wrote, "This is super short notice, so if it's possible, no. If it's not possible, no worries. But could someone pull something Gavin said in episode 98? I also need something Jeff said in 101. I like that you just are so vague. Like there's no time codes, and I'm just like, and now I'm slightly disappointed that you got no audio weapon.
My hope was that maybe one of you would listen to it and try to find the thing. Like that was my long shot would be funny, but I was just trying to create paranoia because I was convinced what you had would be used against me in some capacity. What a waste. I didn't need to do that. I'm sorry, Nick.
God damn.
I immediately reached out to Nick and was like, nah, I don't need anything. I'm just being dumb. Mind games.
I got a clip.
Uh-oh.
Little video.
You have a clip?
Just got a thing to talk about.
That's never good.
This is scary because I asked him specifically before we recorded if he had any audio pulled, and he said no.
No, this isn't from our show. This is it's too powerful.
We go to Slack?
Going to Slack.
Slack.
I don't have Slack set. Okay.
You don't have Slack?
Not on this computer, no.
What shall I do for you?
That's fine. Just do Slack and I'll make it work.
This is a moment I had with my cat. So if you can play the video.
What the fuck?
It has sound. What Smee does sometimes is he'll just be howling somewhere in the house, and it's because he's got something in his mouth. He used to select Beanie Babies from Meg's collection of Beanie Babies. He'd like pick one each night and put it at our door. He'll do it with socks. He basically just like kills a sock and then wants to show me. So he'll like howl all through the house, try and walk around the house until he finds me, and then dump it at my lap. And I was just sat in my office, and he was like howling, and then he dumped it.
Okay.
What? Since this is an audio podcast.
Yeah.
Gavin followed up a video of a cat walking with a sock in its mouth with a picture of a sock on the ground, and the sock has "fuck off" embroidered on it.
I didn't even know that was a pair of socks that Meg had, apparently. But I thought that was extremely rude of Smee. And I just got back as well. It was like I'd been back in England, from England for like an hour. And he
told you to fuck off. Oh my God. That's a literal, that he legitimately just told you to fuck off.
And and how it is in that picture on the floor is exactly how I looked at it. Like it was the right way up and the facing it. It's like you knew.
My question is, what would be more insulting, the fuck off sock, or if he walked out with the red one, your cursed socks?
If he'd got the red one, I would have been absolutely terrified. I would have had to put him outside. I wouldn't have known what he was plotting.
Oh, Christ.
I don't think I've ever had my animal communicate to me that way. That's fun.
Does your cat not hunt?
No, not really. My cat, being as old as she is, just mainly just like lays on a couch and yells at people to sit next to her. That's about all I got as far as my experience. Or she just sleeps. Not a lot of action going on. Definitely no hunting.
I want to get maybe just 26 pairs of socks with different letters on and see if he starts writing. Just do like a really, because it averages out to about one a day, like one kill a day, and it basically be like the slowest Ouija board of all time.
Or what, dude? What you could do, you should definitely try that. But then also just get a bunch of socks with words on them, like verbs and nouns and adjectives, and then he could write you a short story. one word at a time.
What words would I have? How many socks am I having to buy here?
You'd probably buy 100 pairs of socks.
Okay,
with different stuff on them.
So maybe the 100 most frequently used words.
Yeah, but then the short story is going to pay for itself. Like, we'll sell it. You'll be able to make your money back instantly.
What's really important, you got to record the meows, like when he's howling. That'll be the audiobook. You need to put all those together for the audiobook of your story. We got to cover all markets.
Eric has... Oh, no, he unsent it.
The 100 most common words in English. That's exactly what we need.
I just figured that would help you with your cat adventure or whatever. You never know.
Okay, so I need to...
It could be like, 31, 2, 87, 46. Like, you don't know what it's going to be. But the cat is going to have a good time.
Should I have the ability to rearrange the words after I've been brought enough? Or do I have to take it in his order?
I think it's in his order. It's his vision. Yeah.
Let's see what kind of a writer he is first. Let's see how eloquent the cat is. We might need to do some...
I think one of the most commonly used words is word. I have a clip.
You have a clip?
Oh, no.
Got a clip.
Gavin has a clip.
Oh,
I was informed of this yesterday, and I've decided to not be concerned. Because last time I went on the aggressive, and it actually helped me. I don't remember what the clip was, but it's the first time that it wasn't directed at me. So this time, I'm just going to let it happen. I'm not worried about it. I haven't planned anything. What's your clip, Gavin?
This is a clip from an episode 2 weeks ago, September 2022.
Previously, my chair had been broken for months, and I'd continued to use it out of the hope that it would completely collapse while we were recording at one point. It hit its last legs last night. I ate shit, and I was so disappointed that it was not on the show. I had been hoping for it.
So this was after you talked about it breaking last time this has happened?
Yes, that was after. It was broken, but I was still making it work, and now I have to go buy a new chair. Because
when did it dump you off?
It dumped me yesterday.
Okay. September 2021.
Yesterday, my chair broke. I've been using a broken desk chair since before this podcast started. And my dream was that it would break while we were recording. That was the goal.
Did I tell the same story back to back?
And yesterday I dropped something and I bent down to pick it up while in the chair and the chair broke. Finally, it was the end. Dumped me on the floor.
And then obviously we've got...
What had happened? He's like, well, we'll figure it out. Let's see what happens. I move like an inch and the chair shatters. It just falls and I fall over.
That last one's from the 4th of July party. I like the fact that you are a serial chair breaker. Almost once a year now, we get a story. Like the one that you told last week, that surely wasn't the same chair.
That was a different chair story. It just happened very similarly.
Both in like right around the same time. Like it's about every September.
That's fascinating.
Yeah, September 2022, September 2021, and then in November 2020 you told the 4th of July one. But I think you talked recently about how your chair was breaking and you hoped it was going to break it. How many chairs have you broken?
I've broken 3 chairs. You've just documented
all 3 chairs.
All 3 chairs that broke.
I have a clip.
Oh, you have a clip? Is it me saying trash?
No.
Oh fuck!
No,
I
but
just said
hey,
it. But
would you mind go ahead and apologize for that one, and then just while you're at it, apologize for last week too, please.
Apologize for last week outside of saying trash multiple times. Yeah. Well, I definitely have said it
Just
two more times here. Yeah, but I've already passed the limit. I guess I was saying trash can, right? Because it was I was frustrated with Gavin questioning my sneakiness. Oh, Gavin is live, which is terrifying. He was questioning my sneakiness, so I said I'd steal his trash cans. So I guess I have to do something now, right? I have to start the marathon?
Okay, can you hear my audio?
Let's see.
When you're on my stream?
Oh, no, maybe. I don't hear anything yet. Are you playing audio?
Let me just start playing. Let's see if you can hear this.
Yep.
Yeah.
You got that?
Yeah. Yeah, I got it.
All right, here's my clip. It's, how long is this? Oh, it's about a minute and a half.
Oh.
Here we go. You ready? Everyone ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
I guess we all didn't realize what we were making when he pulled out all the mic equipment.
What do you mean we all didn't? Are you saying you didn't realize and you're saying we all didn't realize?
There was confusion when you brought out all the XLR cables and real mics.
I think you were confused. Is that what you mean?
There's no way Jeff wasn't also confused.
Hi, welcome to Face Cooks the Food. Hi, welcome to the supplementary episode of
face. We've gotten together at Jeff's house to cook these pizzas.
But this
is
like,
how you set the scene.
But this is like 20 minutes into the pizza video, isn't it? Is this a separate thing?
Are we not? Are we not releasing audio of this as an audio podcast? Are you for real?
See, this is why he produces.
It's an audio podcast.
I mean, I remember there being a conversation about that equipment coming to the episode.
I mean, I think we went over that at the time.
Yeah,
but that's fine.
I thought we were really.
That's fine. Doesn't matter.
Gavin, what can I do in the future? What can I do in the future to help you?
Eric, this is not a you problem. This is a me problem. But I think it was also a Jeff problem briefly.
Yeah, but if it was, I rolled with the punches very quickly.
I like the way you've posed this, where you went, yeah, and then you brought out the equipment, and we were all confused.
That's my clip.
That's a fantastic clip. That's a great clip. I don't need to listen to it again.
We don't, no more, please. Once is enough.
That's a great clip, Gavin.
I mean, I was just vibing in the moment.
Okay.
Everybody starts to go, oh, you jump in,
Okay.
right? I'm trying to make you feel less uncomfortable because I can see you're about to crash the plane, you know? Or it's entirely possible I'm just a lying hypocrite. I don't know.
Well, one of them's funnier. That is the other audio you were hearing there. If it hasn't come out yet, is from our pizza video, which isn't out yet.
No, I don't think the pizza video will be out. I think Nick is still in the process of editing that. Nick, is that correct? Is it? Yes, he is in the middle of editing that right now. So it's, I don't know if you know, it's hefty. Even with Emily stopping recording in the middle, there's still quite a bit.
Yeah. And I've
Emily pulled an Action Bronson there. That was awesome.
I have a clip that I can't believe we let slip through.
Oh.
Okay.
Jeff knows what it is.
Oh. Do I?
Well, I mean, don't you?
What?
Here we go.
I'd be the weird guy in this.
Yeah.
one. I was sitting around thinking about our initial.
Jeff, thank you so much. You're welcome. That's what I'm here for.
Well, I don't know what that was.
How about this? I was thinking about our initials the other day, and the five of us, if you take the first letter from each of our first names, it spells an egg.
Wait, you were thinking about
Andrew, it's not you. It's not you. Andrew, Nick, Eric, Jeff, and Jeff.
Yeah.
Andrew, Nick, Eric, Jeff, and Jeff.
I was channeling my inner Gus on the RT podcast when he says his name twice, I guess. Yeah, believe me, buddy, I saw 1 billion comments about it the second it aired.
I can't believe I didn't notice that it was my name that was missing.
That's funny.
I'm pretty sure I meant to say Gav and Jeff, but I totally fucking Gregged it.
Another G.
I would say
Is that
sour cream,
Gregging?
but it's well, it's another G name. It's got to be, right?
That's fair.
Yeah.
May 10th. Yeah, we can put out the rock draft at the time of this recording. I think we can do, I wanted to talk to you guys in between recordings on this, but we have Condor Man, we have rock draft. We can have rock draft out by the time this comes out, yes. So if you want to talk about rock draft, go for it.
We also have Mall Draft and Sloppy Joe's.
We do, yes. And that's probably the order these are going to go in, but we can mix it up also. So.
Do you want to say something about the rock draft, Gavin?
Yeah, go for it, Gavin.
Well, if that's the case, I have a clip.
Okay. Oh, no.
You have a clip?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I got a clip.
I hate whenever Gavin has a clip.
So first rock pick I picked. Can you see that? Rock candy.
Good pick.
I picked it because, and I said it's.
Oh, did you hear Eric there?
I heard Eric say, good pick.
Eric said, good pick. Let me wind on a little bit.
This. That is a dog shit. Number one. Terrible. Not rock.
Not even a minute later, Eric has flipped. Eric is now saying terrible pick.
So let me defend myself and tell you why I'm right yet again. I am trying to be, as a producer, supportive of ideas when they are brought out.
Sounds like you're trying to be full of shit.
And so what happens sometimes is a bad idea will come out. And initially I'll go, I don't know about this, fellas, but you got to be like, hey, rah, let's do it. But then you really think about it, and when one of you starts dogpiling on, baby, let's go for it, because now I'm not alone. However, I will say I was absolutely turned later in the episode where after Gavin was going to pick Rocky, I was proven wrong. And Rock Candy was absolutely a good pick.
So you flipped twice.
Absolutely. 100%. Sometimes I think the first flip was me. I was being supportive just as like a knee-jerk reaction. And then really just like, okay, I'm not gonna hammer on this one. And then you started getting hammered, so I joined in the hammering. But then, as time makes fools of us all, as they say, as I was, time occurred, and Rock Candy would have been chosen.
Yeah, I get. It's like a weird thing, right? Where if Jeff wanted Rock Candy, that's where he had to take it. But that doesn't mean it's a good pick.
Correct.
Like
So
they
here's the
both
thing.
just wanted a kicker in the first round.
It seems like, and this is, I guess, why I feel this way. I don't think Andrew would ever take Rock Candy. I also don't think Nick would ever take Rock Candy, and I don't think I would either. They just aren't on the lists of things that I think we would choose. Gavin, as you said, plainly throughout the recording, you didn't understand what we were doing or why your picks were bad or why Andrew was getting on you about it. So you were truly a wild card that I could not have anticipated. So that's why Rock Candy, I wouldn't think would be so hot. But then, man, you proved me wrong. That's
If you haven't listened to our Rock Not Rock draft, make sure you do. It's probably one of the most combative pieces of content we've ever made.
It's really something. It's
and then we immediately roll into the most wholesome one, which probably isn't out yet. But yeah, look out for the mall draft as well.
Yeah. Oh man.
Do you feel you understand the draft at this point, Gavin? You've now done 3 of them.
I don't think there's any need to ask me that right now. I have a theory.
Okay.
And because of that, I have a clip.
Ooh. Okay. These have
I'm excited
typically
about
been
this.
against me, but recently not. So I'm excited about this clip.
Gavin clips are always entertaining.
My theory is this. Whoever edits is reusing projects. And you may have noticed that in a previous episode, Andrew hit us with Johnny Caviar about 44 minutes into an episode. Check this out.
Bird chirp. Oh, you listen to it.
I'm playing it. You.
We all remember that.
You got caviar. That was great.
Now, interestingly, when I was proofing the next episode, exactly 44 minutes.
But what I did find, which isn't exactly a movie prop, but it's Congrman related, is I found on eBay.
Now I think we have some bleed over. I think
somebody deleted the track but left that.
either Nick or Kelly has just plopped the next week's episode into a track, but all the additional farts are still on there. I mean, obviously that's why we proof, isn't it? That's what we look out for. But I'll be honest, when I was proofing that earlier today, and I was emptying the dishwasher, it scared the shit out of me. I didn't know what was happening.
I almost want to leave that. Did you think it was a ghost fart?
I was like, what's happened? Have my AirPods paired to something else?
How long did it take you to realize it was the previous fart?
Well, I just rewound it and it happened again. So I was like, oh, it's baked in. But I was very shocked and very confused.
Do you think that fart should just be at 44 minutes for every episode from here on out?
No, it shouldn't.
I love the fact that it just infected future episodes. It just blasted through time into the next episode.
How about this?
He farted on 2 episodes.
It was such a stealth fart. It made it to the next one.
You farted your way into every recording going forward.
Johnny Caviar has much greater reach than I thought.
Staying power clearly with Johnny Caviar.
I think we should cut it. But
Yeah.
it will live
Yeah.
on. It will live on in this episode as that clip.
What if once a year Nick gets to try to I love these once a year things. What if once a year Nick gets to try to slip it past us at 44 minutes? And if he does, the first person who lets us know wins like a free t-shirt or something.
Oh, it's just like testing whether we're proofing or not.
Yeah.
I think that's
every
great.
once in a while Nick will try to slip that fart in.
Yeah, I mean, I
If you want, I can
immediately.
give you more material, whatever you need. Just let me know. I can give you a new one. We're not restricted.
I love Johnny Caviar's voice. It's slightly different.
Yeah,
It's a little more aggressive.
it's a little bit more aggressive, a little bit further
confident.
east.
Yeah, it's a little east, a little confident. Yeah.
I was wondering because immediately you start like within a span of like 3 seconds, I'm thinking like, oh, did my AirPods go to my iPad or something, or like did Andrew actually fart into the mic again and we just didn't notice? You're just immediately thinking of all this stuff, but it was it was just the same exact fart. I've prepared a clip this week, and it's a sad clip.
Oh no!
I've realized as I get older, I'm becoming more Jeff-like.
Yeah, well,
Yeah?
Okay, I can see why this would make you sad.
What do you see?
Oh, at some point we should probably talk about the discovery we made on Monday when we were all together.
Okay, so it's a couch with cashews. It's a
Cashew couch.
shoe.
Yeah.
Now, is this couch a tea kettle or
No, plain
Is it just a couch?
box standard couch. What you're
Okay.
seeing here, this is just from one of my cameras, and it doesn't have sound, so I added some sound on to help illustrate the point. I dropped a can of drink that I was drinking, and it made a little bulge in the top. And I was halfway through drinking it, it kept like sticking me in the lip. I was like, oh. So I tried to push it down, but if you push the top of a can quite hard, sometimes the entire can just completely buckles. And this is what happened to me the other night.
Pushing it.
Come on.
So the top of the
You're
can,
pushing into the can.
the top of the can didn't push in. The entire side of the can buckled, forcing all the liquid up into my nose and eyes. And I just thought, wow, that's the kind of stuff Jeff would do in front of me when he was around my age. And it's just happening slowly.
I think I've passed the torch.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Enjoy the next 10 years.
I can't wait to get a bottle cap stuck
Dude, it
on my
looked like
eye.
you got orca blasted. Like you're just in your living room.
The sound effect
was
edition
great.
was phenomenal.
And I was talking to Meg was like reading something to me at the time. And I'm just like, like I'm going on like I'm drowning. She's like, what is wrong? What is wrong with you? There's a bunch of water splashes all over the floor.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, so you have a clip, Gavin.
Yeah, if you want, you see my stream? See it there?
Oh, there it is. Okay, here I come.
I see the back of Jeff.
Fuck you.
I'd merely said to Jeff, I merely said, you and Eric planned this? And Jeff was like, what are you talking about? I was like, you should, dude. And then Jeff was on a mission. He's trying to get a peek.
Okay.
You can't see.
All right, I'll change. I'll go change.
Yeah, you are. That's what you're doing.
Both wearing the bootleg Zimmer RTX shirt.
Oh, little face boys.
Oh, they look so happy.
Heading out to Meowwolf. And they were like, oh, what if it's got changed? I was like, absolutely not.
Yeah, so nobody changed. So that's
Yeah,
how we
fantastic.
work. Yep.
So that was Eric and I for hanging out the rest of the night in the same shirt.
Yep.
This is episode 187, the Merc episode. How's it going?
The Merc episode?
The what?
Yeah, 187's police code for murder, dude.
Oh.
Really? Oh, it'll be real Zazzle then.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's like the opposite of Zazzle.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Gracie says this is 188. Did we already?
Yeah,
do
this
it?
is 188. Sorry,
No!
that was a typo on my part.
Eric!
Dude, I was feeling so good about that intro. God damn!
You have to type 3 things into the Discord.
Today hasn't been my day, Gavin. Please.
Listen, Gav. I'm gonna
saw the
go
picture.
ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and say right now, Gav, before we go any further with the episode, don't poke the Eric Bear today.
Yeah, today's just been. It's just.
Let's
been
give him.
I've just had such a tough day.
All right, can
Let's
I
give
poke
him
everyone else then?
an easy ride. Yeah, you can poke
Please.
everybody
You
else.
can
but
always poke everybody else.
let's let Eric off easy.
All right, I have a clip.
Oh, you have a clip? Immediately
Yeah.
we're going into clips.
What the fuck
Okay,
is
we'll
this?
play a clip.
Okay.
Face Podcast. This is episode 185. My name is Jeff Ramsey. With me, as always, Andrew Panton and Gavin Free. Hello, boys.
Hello. Wait, which was the one that we're meant to have? Is it 187 that was meant to be the best episode of all time?
We did this
No,
last
that's the
week.
Merc episode.
What are we talking about?
It's like 196.
196?
What?
Wait, what?
Are we in a time loop? Isn't this how literally last week's episode started? Am I insane?
No, you're absolutely correct.
Yeah.
Went back to the previous episode. Absolutely no mention of it. I don't know what every single person was talking about.
You know what it might have been? Might have
Yeah.
come up in some sort of other recording, like a Let's Play or something. But I will say, remarkably consistent with shit I say. I thought I just came up with that Merc thing on the spot right now. In the moment, it just came out of my mouth. Apparently, I said it fucking weeks ago. I had no idea.
I'm just glad it's not the murder episode because it is the most murdered member of the show. I just don't feel that would be a good one for me.
You think you're more murdered than everyone else?
Oh, 100%. Absolutely. It's not even close.
Oh, I have a clip.
Oh, what's your clip?
It's from episode 191. It's one of the ad reads.
Oh, fuck off. Fuck off.
What?
Eat my
Ad read?
dick. Respectfully. You go do an ad read.
Oh, I'm going to have to put my therapy hat back on. This thing's getting a little spicy.
Why don't you do the ads this week, Gavin?
And here we go.
Great programs for, and it's really easy to pick up. The other thing that they do, which is so awesome, is they provide pronunciation checks.
Of all the words.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew. That's why I came out aggressive.
That was so fucking funny. Oh fuck!
I knew it was coming.
Oh man,
Oh, dude, come
Oh
on!
god damn! Did you know you did that in the moment and then thought, fuck it, nobody will notice? Or did you find out later?
It was a thing where I was, if I'm gonna be completely honest, I was
Please
in the
do.
midst of a Payday heist while recording that ad read, and
Wait, what?
I fumbled it. I was trying to pick safety deposit boxes, and I fumbled it, and I went,
Wait. Was this during our Payday heist?
No, I played some
God.
Payday by myself later.
I thought we would have
with some
heard him if
people.
it was on.
That's what I thought too. I was trying to think. I'm like, was there any point where Andrew was muted for like a long time when
Maybe
we
that's
recorded
how
Payday?
he should do all of his. Andrew, you should do all your ad reads. Next one should be in the middle of the final circle of Warzone.
Okay. I have a clip of Eric.
Oh,
No,
shit.
we have
Yeah,
to
let's
go.
hear it.
We gotta see the clip.
This has to wrap
Yeah, we gotta get the
up.
clip. We'll get the clip and then we'll end.
Nick has the clip. It
Nick,
was back when, remember we recorded an episode and Eric and Nick had to be in the same space in the office together to do it.
Oh yeah.
And it was just Eric and I at the very end, and Nick immediately left, and I guess Nick is the one who set up the thing. And Eric was like, it was Eric and I talking, then Eric said, Nick left. I don't know how to set up this thing or end this thing. I'll talk to you later, man. Bye. And I said bye, and then I immediately pulled Craig in, and you don't get all of it, but like there's silence for a minute, and then I could just hear in the distance Eric go, "What the fuck? Where the fuck is this? The fuck?"
Nick just
How do I
hang
stop
up the
this?
call and left. Like,
So-
what?
My brain immediately went, I bet you he does something funny in the background, like it's just gonna be him annoyed, and then you instantly did it, and I got Craig in, so I missed maybe part of it, but there's definitely some audio of you just going, the fuck, where's Discord? Where is this? Just you being confused and annoyed in a room by yourself because Nick has abandoned you.
We keep Nick as the most valuable member of this team because all the rest of us just refuse to learn a couple of simple things about the process.
Yep. Absolutely.
All right, so we putting that clip at the end of this?
I don't know. We got a lot of clips already at the end of it. I don't know if we have room. Do we have room for that clip?
No, I don't think we have any room. So we'll see.
man.
And that's the end of 199.